It's London's busiest major trauma centre, and now St Mary's Hospital has revealed a huge rise in the number of young Londoners requiring treatment for injuries from gang violence.
We see a lot of stabbings. London sees a lot of stabbings. About 2/3 of our major trauma are stabbings. Kind of mentioned we're seeing a gunshot wound roughly every month as well. Regarding the age range, we've looked at between 11 to 25, and there's an exponential jump. So we are seeing some of our patients have been 11 years old who've been involved with some form of gang violence, and obviously that carries on. But once you hit about 16, 17, the numbers kind of shoot up. So a lot of our patients, once after 18 years old, our numbers go right up after 18, up to about 25, 26. I sit here, I treat them for their physical problems, but actually the physical problem is just the tip of the iceberg. They've got lots of other problems going on, and they often need someone to talk to. NHS staff would love to do that. I see them do it on a daily basis, but actually they don't have the time. And actually having Redthread here who've got the time, the skills to do that, I think will be a huge benefit to the staff, the patients and the young people coming in.
A new project will put charity workers in the A&E department for the next 3 years. Young victims will be told there's never a better time to leave gang culture behind.
The concern is that if young people continue to be victimised, then the severity of their injury is likely to go up, and then you have young people who end up with long-term disabilities and even death. Young people, if they engage with the team, they then also engage with the whole of the hospital team much better as well. And that's why it's really key for the youth workers to work hand in hand with their medical colleagues.
I'm really impressed by the work that Redthread has done at King's, and very excited that it's now being rolled out further to St Mary's, and I would like to see this become standard practice across the NHS, because I think it works. The idea you can get to somebody at a moment when they're prepared to listen to you, and then stop them being involved in potentially damaging behaviour to themselves, has got to be good. And the evidence is this sort of work is far more effective, I suspect, than just the traditional method of, the police trying to hand out fines or prosecute and so on. This is about helping people, getting them to listen to people that are engaged with them, and getting them back on the straight and narrow.